Welcome to the channel. This is Clarityempress, the Empress of Clarity, here to do a collective energy reading for my Clarityempress collective. I hope everyone is well. I am alive, 10 toes down, at my table, doing what I love, giving my reading. Anyway, I hope everybody is doing well. I really do. I had a couple of downloads. One of them is, I just gotta say this. If a person, let's just look at timing, right? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. But if a person in your life, male, female, whomever you're dealing with, ghosts you for more than a week or two, they just disappear off the scene. They don't give you any warning. It's not I gotta work, or I'm gonna be gone for a while, be hella hectic. When I come out for air, I'm definitely gonna reach out. No warning whatsoever. They leave you 2-3 weeks in a row, whatever the case may be. Can we say? They are up. Several ways to put this, but they are emotionally unavailable because they have a different priority. Whether the priority is work or a relationship, friendship, hobby, whatever, it's something more that is more prioritized than you. This is after being in some sort of disclosed relationship with this person. Now, if you're in a casual relationship with somebody and you hot and heavy for a while, and then they do the same thing, they ghost. It's the same energy, right? Don't put yourself in a position to wait for anybody to show back up, to give you closure, to give you an apology, to fess up to anything. Don't. Because that person that feels that they can do that with you feels like as long as you accept whatever they got for you, that they can do it again. And they more likely will. So if you've experienced that after giving someone the benefit of the doubt, know that they're developing a pattern. And then you have to decide, are you going to sit and wait at the bus stop, on the shelf, whatever you want to call it? Are you going to move on with your life and allow them to go figure out their issues? That was the download. All right, let's move on. Spirit, give me a message from my collective. What do they need to know or be aware of? Oops. Virtue. 3 of Wands. This is the card of waiting. Don't let people make you wait. Know your virtue. Know your value. Don't let them put you on a shelf or at the bus stop, on the train stop, waiting for their arrival. If you need to use a bus or a train, that's one thing. But when it comes to a person, you shouldn't have to be constantly waiting on them. Come on, Spirit. And that's in the past energy. So we talking past tense, y'all. No more waiting. Yep, 5 of Swords. This is a way somebody can defeat you or keep you stuck on them, is to manipulate. Come more, Spirit. Oops. High Priestess. This is also how they keep you as the other woman. In your head, dreaming, feeling connected to somebody you're not really connected to. This is the Sword. And they keep tabs on you in a really sneaky way. Wheel of Fortune, right? There's no Tower. Wow, bottom of the deck. There's no good fortune in somebody that plays those type of mind games, Spirit is saying. Like, you're not going to get anything out of that. What you will end up getting is a broken heart, waiting on somebody's potential, waiting on somebody's promises, waiting on somebody, past their lives. and the tower falls. If you know anything about the tower is a structure that's built on faulty ground. So it will eventually dismantle. Their mask falls off, right? That's part of the tower. Revealing someone's true self, who they really are, how they really get down. So I just feel like with this download, Spirit's telling me that this person had you in waiting energy, maybe contemplating what would life be, the expansion of life. But that's past. Then they did the most. Lie. Lie to keep you trapped. They held on to 2 swords and gave you 3. That's mental anguish. Kept you as a high priest in reverse is still giving other woman energy because they want to keep you silent, quiet, in that place, controlled where they want you. Tell me about the Princess of Swords in reverse. The challenge and the lesson is they play so many games, but then they turn back and look at you. King of Wands. Yeah, this person is unhealed, got a lot of trauma, got a lot of wounds, probably a very angry person, probably got anger issues. No, Spirit said definitely has anger issues. This person gets mad a lot, and that's the way they control people, is when they pull their energy back, and then they come in when they're ready. And if the person accepts them, then you gotta be careful with this type of person too, because if you don't put up with their stuff, they'll label you as difficult because you have standards, you have virtue. And that kind of person, if you care about them and you want something with them, they'll tell you that, oh, well, you're difficult, everybody else is like this and you're like this, so you're difficult. And it could single you out, and it could potentially make you feel like, wow, maybe I should be less. Maybe I shouldn't have high standards or whatever. You don't think in that terms, but you think in those terms because it kind of lowers your guard. Don't allow this person to lower your guard. Somebody come to you and tell you you're difficult because your standards is high, then say, all right, we'll go find somebody else with other standards. But what you're not going to do, what I'm not going to accept, is that you come to me half-assed. So stand your ground. Tell me more about this waiting energy. Oh, yeah. So we got the Prince of Cups. This person came in with the love offer. That made it just seemed like it made sense at the time for you to wait for them. Oh, I got this to do. I got that to do. Girl, I love you. Boy, I love you. Just let me figure this thing out. I'll be back. Or they don't tell you. Either way, they come in with the quickie offer, and they go and they leave. Tell me more about this 5 of Swords. Oh yes. Oh, this is the type of energy that will play with your heart, with your hopes. This is somebody that you saw a lot of potential in. You probably put them on a pedestal, or they you, because the Star card. And it's also the Aquarius card. All right. We got a Pisces with a High Priestess, Tower, and a Wheel of Fortune. I forget what they are, but all I know is this person played with your emotions through your intellect. I'm gonna say that, through your intellect. They every time they say they were gonna do something, they didn't do it. That's why the 5 of Swords is here. It's like they constantly lied. This is a liar. Okay? Someone who maybe they believe their own lies, but then they don't execute. Tell me about the High Priestess and Reverse Spirit. But I do feel like you get a lot of dreams and downloads with this High Priestess. Yeah, 7 of Swords. This is you definitely have a liar. This is somebody who was sneaky, or at least they thought they were, but until they came across you, because the high priestess, reversal upright, their spidey senses are no joke. Like, your intuition was 1,000, and you could see this person coming. You could tell that they were going to lie before they opened their mouth. You already know. You could feel it. You could dream it. You would know. And this person will just keep trying to lie. Keep trying to lie. This person does not take responsibility for their actions. Remember, I said they got anger issues, right? So this stems from childhood, this Princess of Swords, these anger issues that they have. Um, they had a parent that didn't let them express themselves, so they felt stagnant, or they felt like, a lot of times they felt like they were going to erupt because of the holding back all their emotions, or someone not listening to them or something like that. This person felt very much held back. Tell me more about the Wheel of Fortune. Queen of Cups, yeah. So whoever they dealing with, whoever your person is dealing with, is the Queen of Cups in reverse. That's why they feel unlucky right now. Because the Queen of Cups in reverse is not you. You may be holding your cup back and upright, but this person that they dealing with is giving them hell. Your person who did what they did to you is going through it. You might not even consider them, yeah, Nine of Swords. You may not even consider them your person. You know what I mean? Like, you might be over it. But again, let me just repeat. They may think that you're waiting for them, and you're not. I don't get that. I get that they chose wrong. They like the lie, so they deal with a low vibrational energy. They may be dealing with a high priestess in reverse who lies to them, who is their other woman conduct, who spells them, talk shit to them. And so you got the King of Wands in reverse. So this person stay angry because they lie in their, I would say, venture to say, the person they deal with is their karmic. They lie and the karmic lies to them. But then they tell me, I'm hearing spirit tell me, they tell you that you're difficult. You're hard to please. So they don't try, and they go deal with a karmic low vibrational energy, and now their energy is all jacked up, and they shit out of luck with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, dealing with a manipulative, an emotionally manipulative Queen of Cups. They up all night, shit is falling apart with the Tower. Damn. All because they wanted to lie, Spirit said cheat still. You know, it's like this person just did whatever. You know, if they could get away with it, they would do it. They like the thrill of the bull crap. Something about it. Some people like that though. You know, some people are really they're thrill seekers in how much they can get away with. And I feel like this is your person. How much can I get away with? Thing is, when you start to realize how all that thrill seeking is not as important as the truth, all that lying is not as important as the truth, that when you going through so much drama with an emotionally manipulated person, you want to feel safe too. They want to feel safe too, but they can't. They can't possibly feel safe in an environment that makes them sick. One, they can't possibly feel safe with drama all around them, and the Tower falling, and all is bad luck. And this person is always lying to them and manipulating them and abusing them. There's no way to feel safe. But when you realize that that's what's happening to you, now all of a sudden the blinders come off, and then you realize you want to be safe. You want to enjoy some life. You want to you want to be where you could trust somebody. And if they had that with you, they sabotage that, and I feel like a lot of it is self-sabotage. So I don't know I really don't get that this is a comeback kind of situation. This is like, this is what happened to your person when they moved away from the situation. And you let them go. When you surrendered them, you didn't try to help them anymore. Man, did I flip my cards again? I sure did. Damn. You didn't try to hold on to them. You let them go. You didn't beg. You didn't plead. You might ask a couple questions, perhaps, like why? What would make you do that? Go there. You sure that's what you want? And they say, yeah, this is what I want. Because they thought the grass was greener over there. But the drama that they get, ooh-wee. They can't pay for peace over there. They can't. They cannot pay for peace where they are. Wherever that is. They cannot pay for peace. They don't get sleep. They don't. That drama, and everything is falling apart anyway. This situation with this person is about to come to a complete and utter end. And I feel like even if it's not immediate, it's this year. Year 2024, this will be wrapped up. A done deal. Now, this person, your person, on the other hand, may end up being a shell of themselves. And these emotions that they got, these control issues, these anger issues that they got, will be profound by the time that they're being finished played with. They already have them, but I feel like spiritually they're being heightened, like lit up. This is why the tower is here. I feel like, how fire burns because it's more to burn. Like if you spark a flame and then you add some wood, the fire gets higher. If you open a charcoal coal grill and you start the flame, a lot of times it starts really high, right? And then it draws back low. If you add some more to it, it's going to draw back high. If you add lighter fluid, it's going to draw back high, right? So what I'm saying is they're constantly under that kind of pressure to keep burning. This karmic that they're dealing with is about to burn them out. Straight up. Going to burn them out. It's like they don't get enough of a quiet period to recover from the last thing. Whatever the last thing is, there's always going to be around the corner something else waiting, lurking, about to appear. And this person is like, they tired. Nine of Swords, they don't get no rest. Because they don't know if they're going to get waking up in the middle of the night with drama. They don't wake up to the drama, go to the bed on the drama. Maybe their only escape from it, drop the card, is going to work or whatever activity that keeps them out the house every day. It's something like that. But other than that, when they are next to this Queen of Cups in reverse, Queen of Cups in reverse is out of water, out of emotion. She is like she is drama, so she is emotional, but it's more like devoid of nurturing. She's not in her healing energy when she's like that. This person wants to draw from you to heal her. Like she's one of those people that she's an energy vampire. So she's going to keep that fire going to feed her. Every time them charcoals turn gray, she add a couple more to keep that sucker going. Tell me more. Thank you. Yeah. I feel like you were guided to take your heart and move away. Prince of Cups. Knight of Cups, rather. Yeah. And out here, they activated your free will, but they also have free will. They could choose to not be the way they are. They could choose to stop lying. They could choose to live up to whatever their potential is, that they believe their potential is. They can choose. Because what I'm hearing is that this person would lie to you about their next move, the next thing they were going to do. They didn't tell you the truth. Or they didn't do it the way they said they were going to do it. Tell me more. Yep. You are this person's muse. Like, you inspire them in some way. Uh, this person could be an artist, but they take some type of inspiration from you. So maybe the fact that you do have high standards and you have put yourself first and you have backed off from their shenanigans. Because otherwise, if you hadn't, they would have kept you in a cycle of this third party situation. They would have, come and go out of your life or whatever. You know what I mean? Just, you stay here, I'll be back, and come back when they felt like it, when they needed a break from this karmic, but still keeping that karmic thing going. So you inspire them because you have standards. This person don't have standards. To be with an abuser, you ain't no way you can have standards because there's no boundaries. Somebody's always crossing your boundaries. So how can you maintain standards if their way or the highway? I mean, that's fair. Right. So the challenge and the lessons through this anger and their control and ego issues, they're unawakened to what to do. They're unawakened to their next step. They're just lost. I feel like this person is lost without you present in their life. I feel like you guided them. I feel like you, Spirit said that you just talk to this person. And when you talk to them, you fill them up. You fill them up with ideas and hope and inspiration. You fill this person up. But you're not there now. So they feel unawakened. They feel lost. Sheesh. I was going to pop out, but not always. Yeah, and they settled. What's the bottom of that? Yep, numbing. They settled in a bad situation with a bad person who brought out their bad traits, low vibrational like them. With you, they had to deal with you with their higher self, which took a lot more effort and control of their faculties. Not the type of control they want to exert on others, because now they got to control themselves when they deal with you. With this Queen of Cups in reverse energy, they don't have to do none of that. They can just be free and reckless and do whatever. And they just sort out the rest when they done. Like, whatever the consequences are, they deal with that later. They don't think first, they just act. With you, they got to think first. They got to think, am I being intelligent? Am I being honest? And am I being respectful to the collective? They got to think about those things before things just fly out their mouth, before the things that they do. They got to think about that. Because you have standards. And wherever they are, there's no standards there. This is where they are is do what you want. That's why they have free will. They want to do what they want. You know what I'm saying? This person, they want to live a reckless life. They want to, maybe they're changing though. I feel like they are because of where they settle and how they settle. But, the core of that person is still the core of that person. And, like dealing with you requires a set of standards that this person didn't want to live by. Or maybe they thought they couldn't. Maybe they thought they were too high. But you don't let nobody think you too high. It's not that you're too high. You're not. It's not too high. You are reasonable, right? It is reasonable for you to require somebody to be honest with you. It's reasonable for you to want to feel safe with somebody and not have to wonder what they're doing and feel like you're not even number one, but number 4, 5, or 6, low on a totem pole of interest, respect, priorities. So, this person, unfortunately for them, they settled in a Wheel of Fortune situation reverse. They settled with a Queen of Cups in reverse. And the karma that they get, or is getting right now, It's not what they thought they signed up for, put it this way. They signed up for it, but it ain't what they thought they was getting. You know, your person, they're inspired by you. But Spirit said they got to change their life around completely. Let's get some oracle on this, Spirit. Give me 3 cards one at a time. Yeah, this person is inspired to take action and more fire energy, more action, more masculine energy. So this is giving somebody that's like, I want to make a change. I want to take a stand in my life. Yeah, there's a deep knowing that they should be doing something different than what they settled for, or deep knowing about this karmic that they're with, that maybe it's an epiphany that they get as of recently that they didn't have before. Sometimes, you know, we get epiphanies in layers. Like, it's like, I know that, but now I know it. You know what I mean? It's kind of like, I know that they were playing with me. I know that they were lying. But I didn't realize it was to this degree. Or I didn't realize it impacted me this way. So I feel like your person is going through it with this unawakening thing. I feel like they really are awakening, though. Because they're losing sleep. They're numbing, meaning they're doing something to cope. Right? To deal with the tower that's happening. Because it's happening. It's not being stopped. It's not slowing down. Whatever's ugly is ugly. Yeah, they want to rebuild something. They want to rebuild themselves. And they can only do it with a higher power. So if they're not praying, the spirit guides are just helping everything fall apart for them. You know, don't know about you. I can only speak for myself. And there's people I know that they go through this too. But when you have a person like this in your life, right? I said they ghosted. That was the download. They ghosted. They come in your life temporarily and they leave. And then they come back in your life and then they leave. Some point you have to surrender them and just let God do what God's going to do. Or the universe or the creator do what the universe is going to do with this person so they get their lesson. We can inspire people. We can motivate them. We can facilitate an environment where they can choose to learn or not choose to learn. It's really not up to us to make someone get their lesson. So when you walk away, excuse me, from this situation, it's walking away because you learned your lesson, not to just teach a lesson. Because you have no control over what this person will get. Many a day I ask myself that before. Like, I wonder if the person learned their lesson. I wonder if they get it now. And the answer was for a long time, nope. They might have got it a little bit, like I said, an epiphany of it. You know, another layer of it. But they don't learn their lessons until they learn their lesson. And right now, your person is still in low vibrational energy, putting up with even lower vibrational energies, wanting to be in a high vibrational state with their higher self with you, but not knowing how to go about it because they have so much self-doubt and loss of self-worth. Your person is numbing to cope with the fact that they don't have you or whatever trauma they're going through. They're trying to cope. This person, they want a regeneration with you. They want to, okay. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, and I also feel like not only is this person going through all of this, but the reason why I feel like this is very intense for your person is that because you moved out. This is you moving out of the way. Like, you've already moved out the way to allow this person to go through whatever they need to go through. Like, you're not blocking, you're not pleading, you're not trying to intervene. You just got out the way. It's like you said, Spirit, do what you will, and now this person is dealing with whatever they're dealing for the choices that they made, for the lessons that they're supposed to learn. Sometimes people don't choose you because it's against you. They're just here on their journey. And they're going to have to make choices that work for them or don't work for them in order for them to have their human experience, which a lot of times has nothing to do with us other than the fact that we were involved or in their path at some point in time. We just got to release them. It sounds real easy to say, but ultimately when we release them, when we accept that this is not working and we let it go, that's when Spirit can come move. Now, when Spirit moves, like I said, sometimes they show you how bad of a choice this person made. It's not for us to take any joy out of, although it does make you feel a little bit better to know that you were right, if that's what if that's what the case is. But it's not really for us to take glee in. It's this person's journey. This is what they need to go learn. This is how they need to heal eventually, is to experience certain things until they get it right. This person wants to regenerate. They want to come from the ashes. They want to build themselves up like a phoenix. Let them. You don't necessarily have to be in the forefront of their journey, but it is what it is. So, God bless them. Pray for them if you feel like you want to. But they don't need prayer, honestly and truly. They will need prayer in order to build themselves up. And even if they don't think they do, even they may not be religious or spiritual or whatever you want to call it, prayer don't hurt nobody if you're praying for the right things. If you're praying with good intention, prayer don't hurt nobody. It will actually help them maybe navigate all of the clarity that they're receiving for the choices that they made. Maybe on their soul's journey here, they can make a better choice, change their mind, get out of that fixed energy and get more into more flexible energy that works better for them. But anyway, that's your reading. Take it how it resonates. If it don't resonate, don't take it. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Comment in the comment section. Let me know how you feel. If I hadn't said it in the beginning, I'm going to remind you now. My readings are straight, no chasing. Not trying to make you feel good. I'm just trying to give you what Spirit needs you to know. How you resonate with that is up to you. So you take how it resonate. If it don't take it. But in the meantime, thank you for coming. And peace.